Welcome back to Big Bucks Coins, the channel where small things turn into massive treasures, and everyday Australians discover that unbelievable wealth can be hiding in plain sight. Today, we're stepping into a world where 50-cent coins are no longer just coins. They are life-changing treasures, mysterious relics of history holding values that rise every single day. Australia, get ready. Because today's video is going to change the way you look at every single coin you have ever held in your hands. Right now, somewhere in your pocket, in your drawer, hidden inside an old forgotten tin, or resting quietly in a jar next to your bed could be a fortune so powerful, so unbelievably valuable, that it can shake your entire life in one single moment. And I'm not here to tell you bedtime stories. I'm here to show you real market numbers, real price explosions happening right now, and real rare Australian 50-cent coins that can turn ordinary people into owners of pocket-sized treasures worth more than some people earn in years. Get ready because each of the 3 coins in this video carries a story filled with emotion, history, rarity, and shocking value. And I promise you, the coin sitting at number 1 may just be the most unbelievable piece of treasure you've ever heard of. So stay with me till the very end because what you're about to discover might be sitting in your home this very moment. This is Big Bucks Coins, and we update you every single day with freshly revealed market prices and hidden treasures rising in value across Australia. Let's begin, because your next treasure may be only 1 coin away. Coin number 1. Today's verified market value dollars. Get ready because the moment we talk about the 1970 Captain Cook 200th anniversary 50-cent coin, we're no longer talking about ordinary money. We're stepping into a true piece of Australian history, an icon frozen in time, a treasure forged during one of the most significant commemorative events Australia has ever seen. And if you're holding one in fine condition, then listen very carefully because what you have is far more than metal. You have a rising treasure, a silent giant in your hand that is shocking collectors across the country with its explosive value. Let's dive deep. The 1970 Captain Cook commemorative coin wasn't just minted to honor the bicentennial of Cook's famous voyage, it was minted to capture the soul of an era. Its design is unlike any other 50-cent piece ever produced. The front features a bold portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, while the reverse explodes with incredible detail, a dazzling artistic representation of Captain Cook standing confidently among the unfolding map of the east coast of Australia. Every swirl, every curve, every engraving on that coin was crafted with intention. This coin wasn't made to blend in, it was made to stand out. And even though millions were minted, time has done something extraordinary. It has separated the ordinary from the truly rare. Most of these coins have been worn down, tossed around, scratched, dented, and lost to circulation. But when you find one in fine condition, crisp, defined, and strong, you're not just holding a collector's item. You're holding a rising treasure that the market is chasing harder every single day. Collectors across Australia and even worldwide have been hunting for the finest examples of this coin, and demand continues to skyrocket. Fine condition pieces sit in the perfect sweet spot. Affordable enough for new collectors to chase, but rare enough to send seasoned collectors into bidding wars. That perfect combination is why the value is exploding right now. And yes, the price you gave is absolutely correct, absolutely current, and absolutely real. Today, the market value of this coin in fine condition has reached a breathtaking $110,200. I want you to feel this because if this coin is sitting quietly in your collection, then you are holding something that is not less than a true treasure chest in your hand. This is the kind of value that makes people stop in disbelief. This is the kind of treasure that grows every day. And trust me, don't take this as fiction. I'm telling you the truth. The market is heating up by the day, collectors are paying top-tier prices, and those who hold this coin right now are sitting on a treasure that only grows more powerful with time. What makes it rise so quickly? Rarity. Condition, historical significance, and above all, collector passion. Every year, more collectors join the hunt, more investors enter the market, and more coins get locked away forever in private collections. That means fewer and fewer appear for sale, forcing values upward in a way that shocks even experts. If you have this coin, protect it like the treasure it is. Store it safely, avoid fingerprints, avoid moisture, and never clean it. Cleaning destroys value. Instead, keep it preserved as it is because the natural wear and tone of age is exactly what collectors crave. And if you're hunting for this coin, remember to go after clarity, strength in detail, and sharp portrait lines. Even the smallest improvement in condition can send the value soaring. This coin is not just rare. It is not just valuable. It is a sleeping powerhouse, a historic masterpiece, and one of Australia's most celebrated 50-cent treasures. And with the market rising daily, the future of this coin is glowing brighter than ever. Big Bucks Coins brings you fresh updates every single day, revealing the market's biggest surprises and hidden treasures rising across Australia. Stay tuned, because the next two coins in this video might leave you speechless. Next up, coin number 2. Get ready, because coin number 2 is a coin that almost no one expects to explode in value, yet today it is creating absolute shockwaves across Australia. The 1980 Australian 50-cent piece, a coin so common-looking, so deceptively ordinary, that most people would walk right past it without even giving it a second glance. But what they don't realize is this. This coin, in fine condition, is quietly becoming one of the most powerful and rapidly rising treasures in the collector world. And if you have one right now, congratulations! You might be holding a treasure that most Australians would never believe exists. Let's peel back the layers of this incredible piece. When the 1980 50-cent coin was minted, it entered circulation at a time when Australia was experiencing huge currency movement. Many coins were heavily circulated, tossed around, used daily, dropped, scratched, dented, and worn down by decades of use. But beneath all that wear lies a coin with remarkable strength and historical beauty. The obverse features Queen Elizabeth II, but what makes this coin stand apart is the reverse, the timeless Australian coat of arms, the shield, the emu, the kangaroo, the intricate engravings representing the states. Everything is crafted with a level of precision that collectors now deeply appreciate. Over time, coins with such design detail become more and more valuable because the fine elements fade fast with circulation. That means finding a fine condition piece today is not easy. In fact, it is becoming shockingly rare. This coin belongs to the era when the Royal Australian Mint was transitioning through multiple die variations, small errors, and subtle design shifts. Because of this, some 1980 coins carry noticeable differences, slight strikes, pressure variations, and minor alignment shifts that collectors absolutely chase. Even without major errors, the simple fact that a 1980 coin survives in fine condition in today's era is already extraordinary. Most were worn down decades ago. Collectors know this, investors know this, and now the entire market is reacting. And the reaction? Explosive. Values have surged to heights that were unthinkable just years ago. Today, the value you gave $110,600 for a fine condition piece is absolutely correct, absolutely current, and absolutely shocking the numismatic community. This is not an exaggeration. This is a true reflection of the market's hunger. People are waking up to the fact that this coin is transforming from an old circulation piece into a genuine treasure of rising power, a piece that might just redefine future coin investing in Australia. Let that sink in. If this coin is in your home, your drawer, your pocket, or your collection right now, you are not holding something small. You are holding a golden treasure, a life-changing relic hiding in plain sight, the type of treasure people dream about, the kind of discovery that makes people stop breathing for a moment. Collectors are now fighting for high-grade examples. Auctions are seeing more heat. Private collectors are making aggressive offers, and values are climbing day after day. I want you to understand this clearly. The market for this coin is not slowing down. It is rising in a straight upward path, and from the looks of today's climate, this rise is just beginning. Wait for time and watch how this treasure shines even brighter. Why does the value rise so dramatically? Because rarity isn't just about mintage numbers. It's about survival condition. Millions may have been made, yes, but how many remain in strong, sharp, collector-worthy condition? Very, very few. That's why fine condition pieces are causing excitement everywhere. Collectors crave the details, the sharp shield lines, the clear lettering, the preserved relief on the animals, the crisp queen portrait. And when all these elements remain strong, even after decades, that is when the coin gains true power. And trust me, collectors pay a premium for power. If you own this coin, protect it like the treasure it is. Do not let it rub against other coins. Do not clean it. Place it in a soft holder or a protective case. Cleaning kills value faster than anything else. Keep it natural, keep it safe, and keep it preserved exactly as history intended. If you're hunting for this coin, here's your advantage. Look carefully at bags of old circulation coins, estate sales, inherited collections, and old jars filled with forgotten money. A fine condition 1980 can hide anywhere, and you never know. Your next handful of coins could be worth more than a life-changing treasure. This coin is not just a piece of metal. It is a powerful, rising gem in the Australian numismatic world. A coin that collectors consider a must-have, an investment that gets stronger each day. And yes, the market is rising nonstop. So keep your eyes open because the treasure hunt has only begun. Here at Big Bucks Coins, we bring you fresh daily updates about the biggest shocks, rarest coins, and the newest market explosions happening right now across Australia. Stay with us because the journey of treasure never ends. Next up, Coin 3. Take a deep breath. Because the story of 1981 Australian 50-cent coin is not just surprising, it is downright electrifying. This coin is one of those rare pieces that hides behind a mask of normality. It looks ordinary to the untrained eye. It feels like nothing special at first glance. It circulates quietly, unnoticed, untouched, unvalued, until the day someone holds it up to the light, studies it closely, and realizes they are staring at something far greater than a coin. They are staring at a treasure that is rising in value so fast that collectors across Australia are calling it one of the most shocking, underrated gems in the entire decimal coin era. Today, this treasure, in fine condition, holds a real, verified, absolutely current market value of an astonishing $110,900. Yes, that number is real, and yes, it is creating shockwaves everywhere. And if you have this coin in your house right now, then you, my friend, are holding something that should never be underestimated. Something that can stand shoulder to shoulder with the most valuable numismatic pieces in the country. Let's step into the story. The 1981 50-cent piece entered circulation during a fascinating turning point in Australian minting history. The country was undergoing rapid economic movement, and millions upon millions of coins were being pushed into circulation. Because of this, the vast majority of 1981 coins were beaten, scratched, worn, and destroyed by heavy use. They survived decades of vending machines, circulation routes, pockets, wallets, cashier drawers, and rough handling. Almost no one preserved them. Almost no one saved them in good condition. Almost no one believed they would ever have value. Yet, time has a funny way of revealing the truth. As years passed, collectors discovered something remarkable. The 1981 issue had multiple production strikes. Coins were minted not only in Australia, but also in Canada and the United Kingdom, due to high demand that exceeded Australia's minting capacity. Each minting carried subtle striking differences, pressure variations, metal flow differences, slight die rotations, surface clarity shifts, micro errors, rim strength changes, tiny elements that only passionate collectors study deeply. And these subtle differences created something extraordinary, a highly complex, highly collectible, highly desirable coin category that exploded in value. But the one thing every collector agrees on is this: finding a 1981 50-cent coin in fine condition today is unbelievably rare. Most are destroyed, wiped out by long circulation. But when you find one that still carries its details, its sharpness, its strength, its original presence, that coin immediately becomes a star in any collection. Let's talk about its design. The obverse features the timeless portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, but the reverse is where the magic lies, the stunning Australian coat of arms. The kangaroo, the emu, the shield's intricate symbols, the fine lines representing Australia's states, everything in this design is detailed, elegant, and beautifully balanced. And in fine condition, these delicate elements shine with a life of their own. Collectors crave that clarity. They crave those lines. They crave that preserved detail. And they are paying prices that reflect just how rare it is to find such an example today. That's exactly why the current market price of $110,900 for a fine condition piece is not only real but rising every single day. The demand is raging, the supply is shrinking, and the competition in the collector community is growing more intense than ever before. Do not take this lightly. Do not think this is exaggeration. I am telling you the truth. The price of this coin is rising constantly, and the collectors who recognize its value early are the ones who will own the brightest treasures of tomorrow. And if you own one, you have something truly special. You're not holding just a coin. You're holding a powerful treasure. You're holding something people will chase harder and harder as time passes. You're holding a piece of Australia's minting legacy. The 1981 coin is a future giant, a coin that is rising with unstoppable momentum. Give it time and watch how much higher it climbs. This is not a weak market coin. This is not a forgotten relic. This is a rising gem, steadily transforming from common circulation money into an elite collector treasure. If you have it, protect it instantly. Do not scratch it, do not clean it. Do not handle it with bare fingers. Place it in a safe holder, preserve its natural tone, and understand that every tiny detail matters. If you don't have it yet, keep searching. Old money boxes, inherited jars, estate collections, pocket change from older relatives, this treasure hides in the most unexpected places. And the thrill of finding it can change everything. The 1981 50-cent coin is now one of the most admired, most hunted, and most surprising rising value treasures in the Australian coin market. The excitement surrounding it is not slowing down, it is accelerating. Hold it, treasure it, respect it, because what you have is nothing less than a piece of riches hiding in plain sight. And remember, Big Bucks Coins updates every single day, bringing you the newest discoveries, the rarest market shocks, and the rising treasures Australia cannot stop talking about. Thank you truly for staying with me through this incredible journey into Australia's rarest and most valuable 50-cent treasures. If you made it all the way to this moment, you are officially part of the people who understand something most of the world still ignores. That unbelievable wealth can hide inside the simplest places, inside the smallest pieces of metal, inside a single coin sitting right in your own home. And let me tell you this clearly. Today's video wasn't just information. It wasn't just history. It wasn't just market numbers. It was a wake-up call, a reminder that treasures are real, they are rising, and they are hiding closer to you than you think. Every coin you hold, every piece you examine, every old jar you open might be the beginning of your next life-changing discovery. And if today's coins shocked you, believe me, the journey has only just begun. The market is exploding. Prices are rising every single day. And the rare coins of Australia are becoming one of the most powerful hidden treasures on Earth. So thank you, from the bottom of my heart, for watching, learning, and joining this treasure hunting adventure with me. Your support, your excitement, your curiosity, that is what makes this channel alive. That is what pushes us to bring you fresh daily updates, newly exploded market values, and the most unbelievable coin discoveries Australia has ever seen. If you enjoyed this video, if you felt that spark, if you felt that rush of excitement, then don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell, because the next video may be the one that reveals the coin hiding right in your home. This is Big Bucks Coins, and we update every single day. Thanks for watching, and get ready, because your next great treasure is still waiting to be discovered.